Thank you, Alan. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming out. My wife always used to tease me. Alan and I used to spend 10 to 12 hours in Senate Finance, and our wives lamented that we probably spent more time together than we did with them. So he is a very good friend of mine. I appreciate Steve and Alan including Harford County in these discussions. You know, I was born in a small village of Level in Harford County. The only thing notable, really, L-E-V-E-L is spelled the same way forward as it is backwards. It's as much like Mayberry as you could find throughout rural Maryland, with just a local grocer, a garage, and a local volunteer fire company. But as we know, as epidemics eventually creep in, the opioid epidemic has found its way through the farm fields and the bucolic communities of rural suburban Maryland. It does not skip over any zip code or demographic. 18 months ago, I publicly acknowledged our harrowing crisis in Harford County. We hit the ground running and have not looked back. Our multifaceted efforts include prevention to save the next generation, treatment and recovery to save the current generation, struggling with addiction, and finally coordinating with law enforcement in their operations. By working together with the Board of Education, my Office of Drug Control, and the State Health Department and local law enforcement, we have a coordinated public outreach campaign. We are holding middle school and high school sessions for students and parents. We are partnering with our local addictions recovery groups to help addicts navigate their treatment, for the first time ever funded in the local Harford County budget. We have touched over 500,000 citizens through billboards, PSAs, TV coverage, speakers forums, peer-to-peer messaging, and our upcoming night of conversation, helping parents to talk to their children and teaching them refusal skills. You know, I always like to remind parents that talking to your kids is better than any government program that I can come up with. Despite being recognized by the National Association of Counties for our creative programs, we are still 12 deaths ahead of last year, with 204 overdoses this year and 33 deaths. That's why this morning is so important, to learn more and to assist each other with coordination, because with all we're doing, the numbers across Maryland and the nation continue to rise. I know my colleagues and many of you will receive Narcan training today, which I and Harford County employees received last year. But many of you, some of you first responders, will know that when you give an addict a dose of Narcan, they usually come back around swinging. In a sense, right now, I think we are all awake to this threat, and we have come out swinging. We're looking for the right combination of efforts to win this fight. By working together across regions, I am hopeful we will be successful. Thank you for your efforts, and please stay vigilant as you go back into each of your families and your communities so that we may win this crisis. Thank you so much.